Hello there, grieving room people. Leah Parsons here, coming in to talk a little bit about the shores of our emotion, the depth of our grief, and I'm just enjoying this beautiful sunny evening here in Pictou, Nova Scotia, and I just wanted to pop in and talk a little bit about noticing our emotions without allowing our emotions to take over and run with us, kind of take the driver's seat. I talk about that a lot because it's so important, and our mind tends to have a feeling and then we attach our feelings to a whole bunch of stories that aren't even necessarily true. So right here you can see this harbor is very calm today, and that can change in an hour, that can change tomorrow, and that is so similar to our emotions, isn't it? Our emotions can change so quickly, especially when we're in our grief and our pain. But what's really important about that is, are we noticing our emotions? Or all of a sudden, do we just feel irritable and we don't even know why? And I think it's because we've allowed a dialogue to start circling around in our mind and we're not noticing. So what I tend to do, which is really helpful, is I go in. I lean in to whatever that emotion is. And the more you practice it, the better you get at it. And then the better you get at it, the more you're able to watch these emotions from a distance without getting so caught up in them. So allowing the storm of emotions to come and leaning in and seeing what it's about, or just feeling what you feel instead of always shoving it down, pushing it down. Oh no, not today. I don't want to feel that way today. So honoring it actually allows us to move past the emotion quicker into a better space so that we can walk into our day from a better frame of mind. And even if it comes back in an hour, that's okay. We let it come back. We let it come back as much as it wants to come back. So the other point I wanted to mention about a day like today is when you do feel like embracing this type of day, if you don't, that's perfectly okay. But if you do, are you letting go of the would-haves, the should-haves, and the could-haves? And what I mean by that is that sometimes, even in our grief, we feel like this feels so nice, this breeze on my face, this sun on my face feels so nice. Oh, I shouldn't be feeling happy. I shouldn't feel content. We long to feel content, and then if we're in deep grief, we kind of feel guilty for feeling content. And it's a catch-22. I say feel what you feel, lean into what you need to lean into, give it room, and then decide what you want to do with that. How are you going to show up that day? How's the day going to unfold? What do you want the day to look like? Don't allow your emotions to just pull you in this direction and that direction so that your day has its own hold on you, that you don't even control your emotions through the day. And when we're in our grief and we're in deep grief, sometimes it actually feels like we have no control over our emotions. But we do, and that's the great news. So I'm going to be putting on a 4-week course. It's my pilot project of this course, and each week will be a different theme. The first go around will be half price. So if you can message me on my private page, you can inbox me or you can email me at leah@rehtaehparsons.ca. So it's REHTAEHPARSONS.ca. If you want to find out more information, it starts June 10th. I'm so excited to share everything I've learned in the past 5 years. It's been longer than 5 years that I've learned a lot of things, but really leaning into my grief and really kind of holding hands with it has been a blessing to me, and it's how I move in this type of grief. And I know there's so many types of grief, but I know that what I've done in these last 5 years can apply to any type of grief. So I so look forward to walking with you and to journey with you through some pretty incredible things that can help you so much in gaining some freedom in your mind and in your body and in, of course, in your soul. And a lot of times I'll do that with I'll have a lot of nature metaphors because I spend a lot of time in nature, but meditations, different affirmations, different ways to do grief work, different than you've probably heard of before. And so I'm just so excited to share all of this with you. So reach out and connect with me, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.